Shalom. Call Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Racha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to the sincere believers, the hopefully elect Hakim and Akwath out there listening and learning. 4 confirmed dead. Suspect in custody after school shooting in Georgia. So this right here, just coming out today, another school shooting in Georgia. And come to think of it, you really haven't heard about school shootings that much up until now. But remember, just a few weeks ago, Klaus Schwab said that we must prepare for an era of shock events. And even before that, which these things have always been in the works, right? We already know. But before that, they were saying that we were warning of black swan events to occur. And reports have been coming out that a lot of things is going to take place before the elections. Now, this right here in particular, this ain't nothing new. Like, we've been seeing school shootings go on for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been many notable school shootings in which many children have been deleted. So this in and of itself, this is nothing out the norm. Like, this is what happens in America. Like, pretty much in America, you got to shoot somewhere every single day. But this is important because these things continue to occur. People are becoming more afraid, as well as the threat with these migrants and these gangs going around. All right, people are on edge, man. You see what I'm saying? So this right here happening at a high school, you know what I'm saying, four students got deleted, and to this point they have apprehended the suspect, which is a 14-year-old Edomite. Nothing surprising there. But they're really pushing for this now to ban guns, which when you look at the overall climate of America, Babylon the Great, what's being set up before this election, look at what's going on. You have a migrant crisis. You have gangs roaming around, taking over apartment complexes, running up in people's houses, stealing people's personal belongings out of their garages. You see, you have a worsening economy, people losing their jobs, people are not able to provide for themselves, okay? You have harsh, unrighteous, draconian decrees, laws that are coming down, you see what I'm saying, that people are not happy about. And also you have a gun problem. So all these things combined going into the election is a topic that the elites really want to handle. Ultimately, why? Because they don't want you to have any means to provide or defend yourself when they do what they're going to do, all right, which is set up this NWO when they're going to do it by force, see? And the less guns they have on the streets, the better off or the easier that it'll be for them to implement their order, see? So we're going to read on in this article, and you're going to see that Biden, you know what I'm saying, that administration, that they going to push Congress hard to ban guns. And there's been another, I seen another article as well, Sharon Osbourne, or may not have been her, but her daughter, they was pretty much saying that they're going to leave America unless they ban the guns. All right, so you've been having multiple mainstream media outlets call for a ban on guns, especially with this right here, because, like I said, this thing been going on for years and nothing's really been done about it. So people at a point now were like, yo, enough is enough. Y'all need to ban these guns, you know what I'm saying, because people going to keep getting their hands on them, and this thing going to keep on happening. See? Now, this could have been a setup by Esau Edom. We don't know. But regardless if it's a setup or not, that's the spirit in this place, all right? Which, me speaking as a man, I do believe that Esau, did set this up, pretty much had that 14-year-old be apprehended as a fall guy. Okay, because there's always more behind the scenes that goes on with these shootings than meets the eye. Okay, but we already know what they want to do to take the guns, so they got to manufacture um, certain scenarios where they can be justified in doing that. Okay, this how the devil operates. 4 people were fatally shot and several others injured at a Georgia high school Wednesday morning, sending shockwaves through the leafy Atlanta suburb of Winder, Georgia, and schools throughout the county into lockdown. 9 people were taken to hospitals with injuries, according to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. 2 students and 2 teachers were killed. GBI Director Chris Hosey said at a news briefing Wednesday afternoon. Going down, Hosey said Colt Gray, a 14-year-old student, was taken into custody and will be charged with murder. Reports about an active shooter at Appalachia High School started coming in around 10:20 a.m., Hosey said, and law enforcement arrived minutes later. Once they encountered the shooter, he immediately surrendered and was taken into custody, according to Hosey. And as you see, and that's how they deal with Esau. But let it have been to Jake, or let it had been any other nation outside of the Edomite. You know what I'm saying? That little devil would have been shot dead on the spot. But he done killed 4 people and injured many others. The police show up to the scene and they take him into custody. All right, and this ain't nothing new. We seen the same thing with Dylan Roof. Dylan Roof and all the other cops that killed Jake. Wholesale. You see what I'm saying? They be getting Burger King riding on the way to the precinct and all that. Which shows you that this system is wicked as hell. This place gotta go. Barrow County Sheriff Judge Smith told reporters he was not aware of any connection between the suspected shooter and the victims. Quote, "This is a very, very fluid investigation," Smith said in a news conference outside the school. "What you see behind us is an evil thing." Now check this out, right? President Joe Biden said he and First Lady Jill Biden are mourning those killed in the shooting. He demanded that Congress move to pass gun control legislation. See that? And all this, why wasn't they calling for no, gun control legislation years ago when all them shootings was going on? But right now you have this and everything else that's going on now. It's like, now we got to ban the guns. We got to come for the guns, which, they've been talking about this really. You know what I'm saying? Ever since, Biden came into office, like that's always been a topic on the table to ban the firearms. And we already know that these red-blooded American Edomites, they ain't going for that, all right? When they try to come for them guns, Esau going to really turn up and let them have it, all right? So, yeah, just like how that movie Civil War just came out a few months ago, it's really about to be a civil war in America if they pass that legislation, you know what I'm saying? Which between now and the election, they can do anything, man, all right? Quote, "What should have been a joyous back-to-school season in Winder, Georgia, has now turned into another horrific reminder of how gun violence continues to tear our communities apart," Biden said. "Students across the country are learning how to duck and cover instead of how to read and write. We cannot continue to accept this as normal," right? Which, Salakia. The 14-year-old that they arrested, Colt Gray, right? What the hell was he doing with a firearm anyway? You see, how does he have access to a damn gun? Okay, that's the real question. Which this is why I'm saying this is just me speaking, but I actually believe many of these school shooters are set up, man, to forward that banning the gun propaganda, you know what I'm saying, to forward that agenda, man. You see what I'm saying? Because all this time these shootings been going on, they ain't really moved to do nothing about it. They just let it continue to happen, But that's how the devil worked, though, you know what I'm saying? Just let things build up until people can't take it no more, until they will willingly renounce their rights. You see what I'm saying? So we gonna see what's gonna happen behind this, man. But you already see the rhetoric that they pushing out there. We need to ban the guns. Ambulance on the scene. Yeah, man. It's just a whole lot going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy that, you can't even go to school now without getting shot up. You know what I'm saying? Which, hey, this is Babylon the Great for you. All right, everything here is just evil and wicked. You know what I'm saying? That's why Yahweh Bashmel Shai gonna destroy this place. All right, because it ain't no reason why you should be having, children in school trying to go get an education, which after the education system, it ain't even about that. But I'm saying that to say school is supposed to be a safe environment that you're supposed to, feel comfortable at and do your daily business. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this can't even do that, man. Can't even have a peace of mind in school. That's a damn shame. But let's get some precepts, man. You know, Ephesians chapter 4, and let's start at 10. He that descend is the same also that ascend up far above all heavens, that he might fill all things. And he gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors and teachers, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach, till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh, which is Yahweh Shai, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. This is the point here in 14. That we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. Now, who is the chief cunning crafter? Well, that would be Esau, Edom. All right, when you go back to Genesis, the 25th chapter, Esau was known as what? A cunning hunter. All right, which I just did a lesson the other day titled just that, The Cunning Hunter, in which, that's pretty much how Esau operates. You know what I'm saying? He uses very unorthodox methods to hunt his prey. All right, so Esau, he's not a conventional man by any means. You see what I'm saying? Like the type of shit Esau be doing, you wouldn't even think of. But the mind of the wicked is wise to do evil. You see, that's why he's cunning, man. And his craft goes deep. You see, so marvel not if this school shooting that occurred was, one of those crafty devices, set up to deceive and ultimately for him to move forward with his NWO agenda. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, you really can't leave none of these things off the table, because we're in those times where this devil, as is written in Revelation 12:12, cometh unto you with great wrath, for he know that he has but a short time. So Esau, he going no holds barred. You know what I'm saying? He ain't holding back no punches, man. Like this nigga Esau throwing everything and the kitchen sink. You see, in order to accomplish his desire, all right, which is to have full control over the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? To be like the Most High. All right. Ephesians. It's like Ephesians chapter 6 now. All right. Ephesians chapter 6 and 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. See, so we're dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places, man. These things that are happening, all right, just like I referenced Klaus Schwab, we need to prepare for an era of shock events before the election. And hey, are we not seeing shock events take place? You know what I'm saying? This is exactly what we're seeing. But the devil, he told you of these things before they happen. all right, which is their self-fulfilling prophecy. All right, but beyond them, because they ain't no true prophets, man. You know what I'm saying? The true prophets of Yahweh Shemel Shai, those that have been endowed with the Spirit, man. You know, starting with the elders and apostles, have been telling you these things for decades, and you've seen it come to pass in these times now. All right, so you shouldn't even be surprised. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand at this point now, if you've been in this thing for any amount of time, that these things must happen. These things must needs be for the end to come, right? But we need to put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shemel Shai, that we're able to stand against the wiles or the tricks, the cunning craftiness of the devil that he's coming down with, man. Because you know this is one thing, and there's a lot of things going on, but there's many more things that's going to come in the coming weeks to months of leading up to the election. That's going to be devastating to the society. Okay, but these are all part of the wiles of the devil. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, Esau, he want to take your soul, and he wants you to trust in him. All right, he wants you void of faith. All right, so that you can ultimately, when he takes everything in this world away, because ultimately, you know, Satan is the god of this world. Okay, so he has the power. You know, he's been given the authority by Yahweh Shemel Shai to allow you to eat or to not eat. You see what I'm saying? But we already know that, you know, Yahweh Shemel Shai is in charge of all. But the devil, you know, he has his part to play as well. All right, he has power within this world to do certain things. Okay, which was given to him by the Heavenly Father. All right, so when, you know, Esau, when he takes away the food, when he takes away the jobs, as he's doing, you know, when he takes away your ability to have a peace of mind, to feel safe, and it's nothing but chaos all around you, you see, Esau gonna want you to trust in him and ultimately receive his MOTB, showing that you belong to him, showing that you trust in him. All right, because really this walk is all about faith, man. And what, you know, as we tell you, the things that are about to happen in this earth, it's about to shake up a lot of people, and your faith is going to be tested. See, the hour of temptation is coming, man, to where whatever you profess to believe in, your faith in that is going to be tried. So if you profess to believe upon Yahweh Bashmil Shai, that's going to be tried. If you have your faith in money, or if you have your faith in material possessions, then your faith in that is going to be tried as well. All right. Wherever you stand on the totem pole, whatever that you have faith in, you're going to have to stand on that. Okay. That's the time that we're coming into. So I'm going to go ahead and end this lesson here. Lord willing, this is edifying through the Rakakadash. Call Lord Yahweh Bashmel Shai Bashim Rakakadash. And until next time, Lord willing, shalom to the elect. Kom Yasha'Allah and the Bible Bar.